Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie, and well, I'm here to do an update video explaining a little bit the reasons why I haven't been posting anything in the past few days. I think this has been the longest I have ever stopped posting, on YouTube and here on Patreon. A few days ago, last week, we had a very crazy, scary experience here in the place I live. Just to make sure you guys understand the full picture, almost 2 months ago, my brother moved out of the house with his girlfriend. And it was a really happy moment. It was actually the first time my brother moved out of the house. And, he has found a girl who is actually, really good with him and all of that. So they decided to, live on their own, and they moved out. In that aspect, it was a really good and rewarding experience because, it's my brother, and he deserves to be happy, and this girl, makes him happy. So they moved out, and that means that now here in my house, it's only my mom, Josh, and I. It's just the three of us living here all day. And we live in, it's not very much a building. It's a different type of structure, but it's, there are 7 apartments, and we live here. Most of the days, there's a lot of women and children in the building that I live in. And this past week, we came back home after visit my brother. We came back home, and I was ready to watch Juliantina, but I was actually watching the telenovela because I said I was gonna watch the telenovela, and we were watching it. And my mom has this bad habit of leaving the door a little bit open, because she's always hot because of menopause and the heat, and so the door is always a little bit open, and the door was a little bit open when we sense, and my dog as well senses, some guys going to the house that is right above my house, which is still part of my mom's property, and we didn't know what to do, and we saw the guys, and like my mom saw them. I didn't. My mom saw them, and like she was like, I don't think those are the people that live upstairs. And like 5 minutes later, they came down. We didn't see them doing anything or taking anything, but it was weird that they go up and down, and we were like, okay, maybe it's someone that is visiting. 10 minutes later, the girl who lives at the house, who was actually coming back to her house, she starts screaming, and turns out it was someone had breaking into her house and has stolen her big 65-inch brand new TV. But the weird thing is that it was only the TV. They didn't take the laptop that was right there. They didn't take like a sound system that was right there. They didn't take anything, only the TV. And it was very scary. The other neighbor, when the guys, I think they came out, someone saw them with guns. And this is sadly, very popular here on Peru. These people just come into houses. Sometimes they just, like, you go out to, I don't know, take the garbage out, and they will drug you to get into your house and steal everything. And they sometimes, there has been cases where, they steal things, and they, rape the victims, and like, it's a very bad, I'm not saying that is what happened here, but I'm saying that it could have happened, you know, because my door was open. It could easily have been us, you know, them pointing a gun to us. That is the way those type of people work. That is how they do it. So I was very scared, and I'm not gonna deny that I was scared for Josh, for my mom's safety, and for my mom. You guys know that my mom has she suffers from depression, on top of a lot of other shit that she has going on. And she started crying, and Josh started crying, and like I'm since I'm now the only one here, I had to stay calm for the both of them. I was like, it's okay, nothing happened. We knock on everyone else's door. We call the cops. They have, so that day I couldn't, you know, it didn't even cross my mind the fact that I should have been reacting. Like by the time I realized, it was already like 1 a.m. and I was scared to death. And like since that day, I haven't been able to sleep. It's a continuous thing. I've been having a lot of headaches. I have, you know, it was just a very scary situation. And what is very much more scary to me is that it's just the three of us right now, you know. So I said, you know what, I have to take precautions. I you know, I do have, you know, a kind of expensive equipment here. I bought a big new monitor, and like I have 2 monitors, and both are bigs. And my brother and I, we both bought a really big TV as well. And like, you know, we have Josh's toys, and we have you know, we have accumulated a lot of things, you know. So I am scared to death that something like that will happen again. And so this past few days, on top of just feeling scared, and like this is the first time I get into this room and I'm able to close that door, I wasn't able to do it. I was scared all the time. And the reason why I'm now able to close that door is because I have bought one. I have started paying again for an alarm system. So that means that when I go out, my house is as protected as it could be. We have also leveled up the security in my door. My mom now knows that she cannot leave the door open, because it's just the three of us. And even if she's hot, then I bought her a fan, so she turned on the fan, and like that's it. That's that, because we cannot leave the door open. It's just insane that my mom, she's the only one who does it, you know. But now she knows that she cannot do that. But I'm comfortable right now sitting here because I have bought also a lock for my door, so it locks like I don't know the name in English actually, but I have bought that so she can, you know, we can be a little bit more secure. And now I have bought like a big thing, like a steel stick, I don't know what the name is, that you put on the door, so when you are in or out, you can lock the door, and no one, even if they try to break in, they're not gonna be able to open the door. So we bought that as well, and it has been good. It has been like, they're going to install it tomorrow, so I have to upgrade that. I have to upgrade the alarm system as well. And on top of all of that, you know, all of the security problems, and like we are taking measurements, you know, to secure that. We, you know, everyone here, the 6 other apartments that are part of this building that we live in. I say building because it's not actually a building, but anyways, this like a complex thing. I don't know. Thing is that we are going to buy secure cameras, and we're gonna upgrade the lock as well. So that is in a process during this week. So hopefully it will be done during this week, you know. But yeah, on top of that, it's just it feels like sometimes, like when bad things are going to happen, everything happens at the same time. You guys remember that a week, 2 weeks actually, 2 weeks ago, I went with Josh to the pool. Do you remember that? Well, we went to the pool. Next day, Josh started with a little rash. And then the rash became a little bit more. And I started putting cream on him and like treat him like, you know, an allergy or like maybe a sunburn. Turns out he now has 90% of his body covered in little, what is the name of? Like rash is in like 90% of his body right now. And it's hot. And it was supposed to go away within a week. And in the past week, it has only gone worse. He has his entire chest, his entire back, down his legs, like all his arms, both his arms, his legs, his butt, every part that you can possibly imagine he has the rash, you know, little red things all over his body. It's not chicken pox or the other one. It's not that, because we have actually gone to the dermatologist, the pediatrician, yeah, those are the two ones that we have gone. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it is, and he continues with it. It itches all day. I'm trying to take care of him for him not to scratch his own body and do more harm. I don't know what it is. I went to the psychiatrist as well to ask if it, because they have introduced a new medicine for him, which is risperidone. I think that is risperidone. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. They have added that during the night to prevent for him to keep hitting himself, because he was very irritable and, you know, he cannot control his anger. So they give him that. And I thought, you know, 2 weeks later after he started taking that, he started with a rash. And I was like, could it be possible that is the medicine? The psychiatrist says it's not possible, that it's not. He has to continue on his meds. We have continued on his meds. You know, that was last week. You know, last week I had doctor's appointment after doctor's appointment, and then meetings with the neighbors to handle the security. It has just been crazy, and like I am, you know, most worried, one, because of the security, and two, because of Joshua's health. And it's just like my mind wasn't in the I should react to something. I should do, like, I cannot force myself to feel okay. And I don't feel okay. Right now, I am feeling better because now my house is a little bit more secure. And, like, I can lock my doors and it's very much more secure. But Josh is still sick. And Josh is still with these health issues. And I am worried about this turning into something even worse. I don't know what it is. Tomorrow, the doctor, on Friday, we had an appointment. No, Saturday, we have an appointment with the pediatrician. And he said that we should, you know, do a skin test. So they are going to take that test tomorrow at 9 a.m. Hopefully Josh takes, they have already like drawn blood, and he seems like he has an allergy, but they cannot determine what is the thing that is causing the allergy. So they're gonna go and do like a skin test, like they're gonna scrap a little bit of his skin to see what is that, why is he having like that rash in his entire body. So we're gonna, I hope, hopefully tomorrow they do the test and they give me the results on Wednesday. So hopefully on Wednesday we have an answer on what is it that he has, you know, because it's just, it's so bad. You will see him, it's his entire arms are covered with this little red dots that has a little bit of water in it, but like you touch it and you cannot like break it or like make it explode or something. It looks like it has water, but it's not like that. You cannot do it. You cannot break it or pop it. I don't know how you say it. So I am scared something might happen to him, or that this could get worse. Now I have noticed that he has like the little dots are coming out here in his nose, and I'm scared that his entire face is gonna cover with those things and gonna leave marks on his face. And like, even though that is not the important thing, but it's still, I don't want him all marked. And the only good thing is he has not had any fever, so it's not an infection, but still I need to know what is it that he has, and I'm scared and I don't know what to do. But hopefully, with this test we get the results we need. This week after I done the test, after they give me the test back, hopefully I will go to another doctor to see if he can answer me what is it that he has, and he can give me some creams that actually work, because the creams that I have gotten for him don't work. It's just shitty. It doesn't work. So honestly, I don't know what to do. Like, other than, tomorrow giving that test a go and see, what the test results came back. I don't know. So the past few days have been just crazy and awful, and everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong. And I want to, apologize to everyone for the lack of reactions, for the lack of videos. Right now, as you can, I have been holding this. I also ran out of space on my computer to continue recording. So today I was going to record this, and then I was like, oh wait, I don't have space. So I went to downtown Lima, where there's a place where they sell all these things. So I have gotten these things, 2 of this, and hopefully next week or in 2 weeks I'm gonna get another hard drive, like an internal hard drive, to get more space, because he has gone like crazy, I record a lot of things, so it's normal that I ran out of space. But yeah, what I want to say is that I will come back this week with reactions. I'm going to try to make more videos. So right now, on the description of this video, I'm going to post like what you can expect for the next few days here on my channel, on my Patreon, and also on YouTube. This is not gonna be posted on YouTube, but I'm gonna post what I'm gonna, put out on YouTube and here on Patreon. This is in no way I feel forced right now. I'm not 100% myself. I don't feel like 100% myself, but maybe, doing something that I enjoy, that will take my mind off this awful things that are happening, and that awful experience. It will, help me a little bit more, hopefully. So I'm gonna put that there. What is going to take priority right now is going to be the movie. For Harry Potter, the movie is going to take top priority. That is going to be the first thing that I react, is that, and then I'm going to do the other things. Riverdale, Supergirl, which are the ones that air every week. Those 2 will go after, and then I'm gonna do Travelers, the last episode of season 1, and Timeless, all the things, all the other things, The Vampire Diaries, Shameless, all of it. They will be posted during this week, so I'm gonna make a schedule that will work for me and for you guys. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. And as you can see right there, Josh is starting school in hopefully next month, when all of these things in his body are clear out. He's gonna start school, and he's gonna need the printer. And I bought a printer, which the printer will help me with the rest of my wall, and will also help me with Josh's homework. So that's very important. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I hope that you guys, thank you. First of all, thank you for supporting me and for for caring, and I hope you guys have watched the entire 20 minutes video. I'm sorry for ranting, but I am feeling better. I am feeling a lot more secure now. Tomorrow, with the big steel thing they're gonna put on the door, I'm gonna feel a lot more secure. And after that, you know, the cameras they're gonna install in the next week or so outside of my house, so it's gonna be a lot more secure, you know. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be good. Hopefully it's gonna be good. So yeah, thank you everyone for your support, for your patience, and yeah, thank you. You guys are awesome. And I have a couple of other like really cool things that happened in the past few days that actually bring a smile to my face, but you're gonna see it later. It's like it's something very cool that I wasn't expecting, you know, but it's really cool. So I'm gonna tell you guys that in another post. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Sorry that this video is so long. You guys know that when I start ranting, there is no stopping me. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and hopefully these things actually, you know, last a little bit longer. I have bought 2 of like 3 terabytes ones because I couldn't find the one with 4 terabytes. So 2 of 3 terabytes. I think it should work. I mean, I have like already like 6 or 8 terabytes already installed, so I don't know why I'm always running out of space. Well, I know why. I have a lot of files, and I have a backup for the backup because I don't want to lose anything. But anyways, that's it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys next time for my reaction videos. Yes, I'm very excited. That's it. Mwah! Love you all. Bye.